Assalamu alaikum friends, how are you? My name is Abdul Khalik Darwish. We are of the view that wealth and wealth. Wealth is very important. The more wealthy I am, the more successful actually I am. This is what is being thought about. This is what is being talked about. Maybe I don't say that wealth is not important. No person can actually deny the importance of the wealth, but it is the only one type of wealth. One type of wealth out of the six types of wealth. So we need to know what are the other five and what are the six types of wealth. So that is going to be the topic of our today's talk. And like every day, we have included a very useful and a very beneficial article on the subject as well, which has been written by Steve Burns. Steve Burns is a well-known researcher and author, and here he tells us about the six types of wealth. So we need to take all of these six types of wealth as the real wealth, because if at all we don't care about it, what is going to happen? We will suffer. Why shall we suffer? Because actually we need that. We actually need that, and if at all it is needed, but we are unable to provide, we are not doing anything else. It actually means that we will be in loss. We are in trouble. We cannot lead a happy life at all. So, what are those six types of wealth? So, first of all, the learned author says that emotional wealth. Emotional wealth is also a wealth. Emotional wealth, obviously, it is also a wealth, and it cannot be, the importance of it cannot be denied. Rather, those people who are not emotionally healthy, those who are not emotionally wealthy, they people lead a very poor life. Earlier, it was thought that it is the IQ or it is the mental intelligence which is extremely important. Even now, it is its importance is has been recognized. But there is another type of intelligence that is called the emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is even more important, much more important than even the intelligence of the wealth, the mind, intelligence of the mind. So here there are six types of wealth. Emotional wealth mean cultivating meaningful relationships and cultivate positive emotion. There are two of it. First of all, the learned author says cultivate positive emotions and emotions. So these emotions actually either can make our life very good one or even a bad one. So we need to be very careful and cautious about the emotions. Here the learned author says cultivate positive emotions, and then he says that meaningful relationships must be developed, not necessarily the relationship with those who are very wealthy, those who are very rich, rather those who are having a kind of meaningful relationship with you. Emotional wealth. Number two, mental wealth. This mental wealth, what is this mental wealth? We कहते हैं healthy and peaceful mind. We need to develop the healthy mind. We need to develop the peaceful mind. So that is called the mental wealth. By adopting a minimalist lifestyle, by adopting a minimalist lifestyle, eliminate and unclutter physical and mental things which causes stress and anxiety. If at all our life is quite a cluttered one, either physically or mentally or in any way, so that for that reason there will be lot of stress upon us. There will be lot of anxiety and lacking the peace of mind. So what we need to do is that we need to discard the unimportant, the useless thing, and then also we need to focus upon the things which are really important. And once we have thrown out all the garbage and the unimportant and the useless thing out of our life, now it is the time to organize all what we are having. So this is important, and that is the mental wealth for the purpose of peaceful mind. So mental wealth, uncluttering the life mentally, physically, financially, and otherwise. So that was number two. Number three type of wealth is temporal wealth. What is this temporal wealth? It is relating to the time. Time is one of the most valuable resources. Actually, time is the most valuable resources, for the reason the time is life. The time is life. So we cannot afford to be careless about the time. So time is one of the most valuable resources, and minimalism promotes its wise and intentional use. So we have to make the wise and the intentional use, not the unintentional, mean pre-planned use of the time. And wise mean using it carefully, using it wisely, but it must be planned well. Where am I going to spend this much of my time? So that is the called the temporal wealth. Now it is the physical wealth. We know something about the physical wealth. We need to keep ourselves healthy, eating, consuming mindfully, knowing what am I consuming, what am I eating. We must be mindful, we must be very careful, we must be cautious, we must be aware what am I consuming. So also there walk is needed, peace of mind is needed, positive thinking is needed. Somehow physical health is somewhat known to us, but we need to pay even more importance. And now the fifth type of wealth is environmental wealth. We here in the Eastern society don't pay much of the attention to it. Actually, it is also important. And if at all we travel and migrate to a place where there is a very good environment, believe me, our life will become much, much better. We will become much, much more happier, more satisfied. So we need to take care of about environment. And that is the environmental wealth. The sixth wealth is financial wealth. Each one of us know what is about this financial wealth. All of us do know, not necessarily amassing wealth. See here we are talking about the minimalist lifestyle. So the learned author says that not necessarily you need to amass so much of the financial finance. Rather, it is a better financial health, avoiding debts, achieving financial stability. So we need to achieve the financial stability, that whatever we do need, it will be available to us, it will remain available to us for a longer period of time, forever, and I shall not go under debt. So that is all the financial stability and financial wealth. So these are the six types of wealth according to the minimalist ethos. Thank you.